Welcome everybody to my setup tour. Here is my gaming room. This is kind of like all the other YouTuber gaming rooms. You know, everything's in order. There's nothing out of order. Everything's perfect and clean, and there's no knives and screwdrivers and other things out. Everything is in order. I, on the other hand, doesn't that just give you anxiety? Now, just bear with me. This room used to be pretty darn organized this morning. A lot of stuff has happened, and a lot of other things have happened last week. So I thought today we would go over what's been happening with the channel, what's been happening with me, and what's the next step. Nothing too bad. Oh gosh, it's hard. It's hard to be like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You know, 6 years of work, it's gonna be okay. So what happened this morning, so hopefully my hand's not over the microphone. I always do that on these things. I don't. Hi. So what happened this morning is that I was gonna record a sweet Thrustmaster video for you guys and do some flying with the joysticks, and my computer didn't turn on. Nothing. And naive me thought it was the power button, like the power button. So I opened up the case, looked around, tried to jump start it with the motherboard. There was no, like, you know, push start, so I took a Phillips head and tried to hit the 2 prongs to start it. I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna work, but sometimes that stuff does, which is why I tried it. Didn't work, and later I found out that the PSU has burnt out last night. I was playing games up until about 1 a.m. last night, fine, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn off the computer, give it a rest. Guys, don't do it. Don't ever turn your computers off. In my experience, whenever I turned my computer off, things have always gone wrong. From now on, I'm just putting it on sleep. Sleep mode, sleep mode, sleep mode. Because when I tried to turn it on today, nothing happened, and this is what's left. And this was organized. Look at this. I had cable management, ladies and gentlemen. Look at my footrest. Oh yes, okay, this is a nice little opportunity, a nice little shameless plug. Here are the rudder pedals, okay? These are my TPR rudder pedals. Check them out in the link description below, as well with the F18 stick, the HOTAS throttle. And if you want the F18, now I have the F18 on right now, as you can tell. But if, let's say you had the A10, this is how easy it is to switch. See this little quick release? Wait, hang on a little bit more. Whoop, one-handed. And then you can put your A10, or if this was the F18, and then you just screw it in. Not too shabby, Thrustmaster, not too shabby. And big shout out to Thrustmaster for making this whole process that much easier with sponsoring the channel. And then now on to the big news. This is actually kind of scary, at least for me. It kind of puts 6 years of work in jeopardy. I mean, this stuff right here, this can be fixed in a day. And this little laptop I have right here is going to be covering until I can get a replacement computer. So the videos are a little low quality or a lesser resolution, no 144p. That's the reason why. That's going to be the workhorse for a couple of days. Got my MiG-21, another shameless plug. It kind of looks cool on there, so that's why I decided to do it. I'm gonna take a seat just because I don't want to, if I don't sit down, I'll just keep twirling. I have 2 copyright strikes. So what that means is that, 1, I wait them out. So until January 20th, both strikes will be removed from my channel. But if I have 1 more strike, then my channel is disabled. And then I'll have 7 days to try to fight those 3 copyright strikes to get reinstated. And I've asked YouTube. YouTube is so amazing. It's such an amazing platform, and it allows people to share, and it still blows my mind at how many minutes of video are uploaded per minute. But there's also some dark sides of YouTube, and this is one. From a creator who's been creating content for 6 years, and 2 out of 3 copyright strikes, all I get from YouTube is, hey, it looks like you have a copyright strike. Here, you can either wait it out or you can contact the copyright striker. Like, what? There's nothing else like that. That's literally what I already knew. And so I don't, it's just, it makes my blood boil that is. And by the way, guys, I'm sorry if you're watching my eyes. I think with my eyes, so they're gonna go left, right, left, right, left, right. In my opinion, it's extremely ridiculous. And it's not how you should treat your creators. And then when they get in trouble like this, you can just toss them aside because they're not earning multi-million dollars a day or a week or a month. Like, I'm pretty well established. What about even a smaller creator than me who doesn't have as much outreach? They just wither away? Just all that work that they put in can just go away like that? And it just blows my mind. It's ridiculous, and so that's what I'm fighting right now. And then so what I would love if you guys had the time to help me scrummage through all of my videos. There's a lot of the videos. There's about 2,400 videos, and I'm gonna have my Discord set up to where you can drop that video in the Discord channel. We'll try to organize it with the mods to where, hey, this has some questionable audio in it. You might want to just delete it right now and not be at jeopardy for a strike or anything like that. And I think the only way I could repay you is by you guys giving me the chance to keep making more videos like this for y'all. And if you're wondering about the 2 copyright strikes, the first one was from 2017 from a stream where I just put on Pandora, played a bunch of music, and then UMG striked the video because they couldn't earn any money from it because another company already claimed their song. So that was just, I was like, it was up there for 2 years. It was already claimed. It was already claimed. And so the naive me thought, okay, it's claimed. I'm safe. Someone's already earning money off that. I don't have to worry. A lot of those videos have already been deleted. A lot of the ones, all my claimed videos have been deleted. I've purged so much wonderful content. Then the second one was from my The Missile Knows Where It Is Because It Isn't, you know, that meme song. And what happened is that UMG claimed that song. And so I was like, okay, Dr. Dre, cool. Kind of felt that coming. The thing that I don't get is that there's countless Dr. Dre, or Still Dre is the song it's called, remixes and re-uploads of the same song that are claimed by UMG, but for me they struck mine. And so you can go on YouTube and see all these different versions, but mine with a different lyric portion was striked. And the weird thing about that is that the person who struck it, I don't know if I'm using that in the right context, it was from a Gmail account. And so I would think that a Universal Music, I always get that wrong, a company employee from UMG would have a proper email address, not a Gmail. Why does UMG use Gmail? All I can do right now is just sit and wait and hope nothing else happens. Because if something else happens, dudes, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. So that's what's been going on. I'm kind of stressed out right now. I'm trying to take it easy. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait months. You gotta wait 90 days to have one of the strikes go away. So hopefully my network curse, my MCN, can fight one of them that is kind of strange and doesn't really make too much sense. But if worst case scenario, or the worst good case scenario, is that we're just going to wait and hopefully nothing else happens. In worst case, I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. So if you guys have time and you guys are willing to help me, please scrummage through. Just start at the oldest to the newest. And if anything jumps out at all, like red flag, like that's a remix. It is transformative, but it is a remix. You might want to think about re-uploading it with a different soundtrack or just taking it down in general. we're gonna organize something in the Discord, or just DM me. We need to get those videos off the internet. Fellas, I hope you have enjoyed this video. That's what's been going on. I'll be okay. Fellas, have a good Sunday. Until next time, peace out.